Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutations to those who elect. And just doing a quick video right before camp on a word I've been meditating on a lot lately. Delusion. All right, delusion. And I don't have the time to go deep into it, but we're just going to get one verse and get the word. 2 Thessalonians 2, and we're going to start at 8. It says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." We know who that wicked is. Esau, Edom, majority of so-called white people. "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders." Right? "And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. For this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie." So lately in life, you really start to understand that on small and big matters, it's really all perspective. And a lot of people are living in a false perspective, and that's their delusion. They are in a delusion, a false perspective, a reality that's not true. And if you don't know the names Yahweh and the names Yahweh Shai, then the reality you're living in ultimately on certain levels is not true, because the God you pray to at night is not real. The gatherings that you have are really for different purposes. You're worshiping, you come together on Christmas to celebrate Jesus. Well, that's not his name. His name is not Jesus, and he's not a so-called white person. So you're in a delusion, right? That's why the scriptures say, "And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved." And because these unbelievers, these 2/3, these wicked, these heathens, they don't receive the love of the truth, what did the Lord do? "And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie." What is the delusion that the Lord has sent people? It's multiple delusions. It's multiple delusions. A woman thinking that she is above a man, that's a delusion. And let's go into the word delusion real quick. All right. Etymology: delusion, act of misleading someone, deception. So on one level, a delusion is you deceiving yourself. A woman thinking that she is above a man, she is deceiving herself. She's in a delusion, right? When you go down, it says, technically delusion is a belief, though false, has been surrendered to and accepted by the whole mind as a truth. So the reason I'm bringing this scripture out is because it's important to understand the Lord has sent a strong delusion on everyone in this world. They are under a strong delusion. They have no understanding. And when you look at it from this perspective, that all these people in this world, they are the ones that are truly wrong. Because they are in a delusion. They believe something, and they have surrendered their mind to that belief. But their belief is false. And as we always say, everything starts within the mind. So if what you believe is false, then what you act on is false as well. And that's why we have the boldness to come outside every weekday and profess this truth, because we live in reality, and we are not in the delusion that the Lord has sent on this whole world. These 2/3 are in a delusion. They think they're all prideful, egotistical. They're nothing more than mere mortals, right? When we had lower levels of understanding, when we just came into this truth, sometimes we were in a delusion. You know, sometimes when you're in this truth, you get around different men with different spirits. Sometimes you may take a man's words to be offensive, but he really wasn't even, his intention wasn't offensive. That was just his mannerisms. That was just how he talked. And you thought that it was offensive. It really wasn't offensive because he wasn't being offensive. So right then and there, you were in a delusion. On a certain level, you were in a delusion. For what you thought in your mind was not true. That's a delusion. And I've learned that a lot lately. So it helps give you peace of mind in this hell. Again, 2 Thessalonians 2:11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them. Who's that them? These wicked people in this world. These 2/3. These heathens. The wicked elite. And on a somewhat of a level, as we grow in this truth, your past self. Getting rid of that old man. A lot of the times that's getting rid of delusions that you believed. The fake pride. The egotistical. The middle schooler syndrome. Getting rid of those delusions, right? And for this cause the Most High shall send them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie. So the Lord has sent a strong delusion upon this society that we are breaking through speaking these words, through speaking the names Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. We're breaking down the strongholds on these people's minds. We're breaking down these delusions that everyone is in. Okay, and at the same time, just speaking on the word delusion, well, when you grow, a lot of the times that's you getting out of a false delusion that your past self was in. And that's just growth. So I don't have a lot of time to go deeper into the word and how it affects, our spiritual life. Those are just a couple words on this topic right before camp, man. We are living in reality. The rest of these people that don't have the truth, they are in a delusion. Delusional people need not be considered much. They don't know anything. So it should give us a peace of mind because the Lord has given us understanding and peace. So Lord willing, this was edifying. Until the next time, Shalom.